Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a new topic. My new topic name is carbohydrate, its types, its function and its deficiencies. So firstly we discuss the what is the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate are the major source of energy from your diet. Uh, it's composed of a element CH and O. It's also called saccharides, which means sugars, are produced by photosynthesis in plants, such as glucose are synthesized in plant from CO, oxygen, and hydrogen, and energy from the sun. It's are oxidized in living cells to produce CO2, H2O, and energy. Carbohydrate are sugar and it provide energy when consumed. Our bodies break down carbohydrate to extract energy. Carbon dioxide and water are released in the process. Glucose is the primary carbohydrate our body use to produce energy. Carbohydrate are classified as simple carbohydrate, simple sugar, complex carbohydrate. Next is the types of the carbohydrates. Is in that first is the monosaccharides. It is the simplest carbohydrates. They cannot be broken down to smaller carbohydrates. Next is the next part is a next type is a disaccharides. It consists of two monosaccharide units joined together. They can be split into two monosaccharides, sucrose, table sugar. It can be broken down into glucose and fructose. Third type is the oligosaccharides. It contains anywhere from 3 to 9 monosaccharides units. ABO blood groups are oligosaccharides. Polysaccharides are large molecules containing 10 or more monosaccharide units. Carbohydrate units are connected in one continuous chain, or the chain can be branched. Monosaccharide, one sugar unit. Its important single sugar are glucose, fructose, galactose. Next is a monosaccharide in that the fructose, fruit like fruit, honey, sweetest of the simple sugars. Like next is a galactose in that the milk sugar. Next is some important monosaccharides in the glucose is the most abundant monosaccharide found in the nature. Glucose is also known as dextrose, blood sugars, and group sugars. Glucose is breakdown into cells to produce energy. Next is the monosaccharide. Next is the characteristic of monosaccharides. It's are simple single sugar which require no digestion, quickly absorbed from intestine to blood to carry to liver. The in liver converted into glycogen and store. Next is the disaccharides. Disaccharides consist of two monosaccharide units joined together. They can be split into monosaccharide, for example, maltose, lactose, sucrose. Disaccharides are simple double sugar which link with two single sugar. Important disaccharides are sucrose, lactose, and maltose. Next is uh, oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are a type of carbohydrate forming when 3 to 10 simple sugar are linked together. Small amount occur naturally in many plants. Oligosaccharide can have any function including cell recognition and cell binding. Next is the polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are a large molecule of monosaccharides that are connected each other through their anomeric carbons. There are two types of polysaccharide: storage polysaccharide and structural polysaccharides. Next is the source of carbohydrate. It's sugar, starch, fiber, like that. Next is the function of the carbohydrates. In it is a energy supplies like brains to cell, spare like proteins, synthesis of substance, non-essential amino acids, glycoprotein, glycolipids. It's promote completely lipid metabolism. It provide bulk fiber in the diet. Its energy supply for body function essential for oxidation of fats. is protein spring actions. It provides a carbon for synthesis of non-essential amino acids. It are present in some tissue constituent. It add flavor to diet. Nucleic acid of connective tissue matrix, galactose and nerve tissues like that. So next is the deficiency of the carbohydrates. In that the effect of excess intake of carbohydrates, excess in that place a large metabolic load on the body. When the body constantly has high level of blood sugar to deal with over time, this leads to weight gain, poor metabolic health, and increased risk of heart disease. Next is a type 2 diabetes. In that the consumer too many carbohydrates, especially those with the high glycemic load, it can increase the risk of several disorders including type 2 diabetes. Next is the cardiovascular disease. A diet containing too many carbohydrates, the blood level of triglycerides, a type of unhealthy fat that travels into blood. It can also lower the blood levels. Highly density lipoproteins, often referred to good cholesterol. So these are the all we study the or discuss the what is a carbohydrate, its type, its function, and last is its deficiency. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you.